This is the Distinguished Visiting Artist Exhibition, Mildred Howard. It is created, the program is created through a pretty generous endowment by the Westheimer family, Jerome and Wanda Westheimer. The Distinguished Visiting Artist program allows us to bring in an artist, contemporary artist of national or international standing. Ideally, it is somebody who is in the mid to later stages of their career, obviously somebody who is distinguished in terms of the number of exhibitions they've had, publications they've had. So we always look for an artist that has a kind of real presence within the art world, but we're also interested in how that artist will relate with the students here on campus, most notably students at the School of Visual Arts. So we're always looking to bring in artists of different viewpoints, artists who practice different media. We try not to repeat what we're doing too much from one year to the next.
When I was young, I had my parents, they were antique dealers. And so my father carved all the missing parts to the furniture, and my mother helped refinish it. And then also my mother at one time was taught art in her younger years. And so it was always something that was accessible to me. 2 doors from my house, there was a congregational church where I took arts classes and ballet classes. So it was there. And I've always, when in retrospect, had a curious mind.
So you have embraced a lot of different types of media in your work. There's, at this particular exhibit, there's all sorts of different media involved. How do you sort of select what you're going to create a piece from?
Well, it's whatever inspires me at the moment. It could be a piece of paper, it could be a color, it could be some music, something that I read, a dream. Ideas are cheap. Ideas, that's not the problem. It's coming up with making it. But that's where it gets interesting, when it is a challenge, because then you know you're learning something.
I guess one of the trademarks of your work is that there's a lot of layers to the work. Why is that important to you to make?
Because life, well, first of all, I think compositionally it looks interesting. I mean, doing collage or chincolet or the tapestry, I mean, you still have the formal aspects of art to deal with. That's number one. But it is also the layering of information, to looking beyond just the surface and what's behind it. And not just the surface of the piece itself, but what is it about this piece that engages me, and why do I keep coming back to it? What am I thinking?